great Biafrans, lovers of freedom all over the world, you're welcome back. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending your location. All right, barely few hours or days, Chinese government issued warning to Donald Trump regarding the planned attack on Nigeria over the buying of Christians. Trump has issued a strong warning telling China, I hope you're not gonna, are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? This is funny. China coming out showing support to Nigeria. It's not that showing support to Nigeria, they want to support Nigeria or what. No, they are protecting their interests. One, the loan that Nigeria loaned from them is too much, billions. And also, the investment, the money involved, they're invested in the mining sector and all that kind of stuff. So Chinese government, like they said, Chinese government commitment to Nigeria comes at a time when the USA has been, pressurizing or putting pressure on Nigeria regarding its internal policy, particularly concerning human rights issues. The Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson Mao Ning emphasized China's unwavering support for Nigerian sovereignty and development path, warning against foreign interference. This support is crucial as Nigeria President Bola Tinubu has faced accusation of former USA officials regarding the government handling of religious freedom, which he has firmly rejected. Now, the economic side of this that makes China to come into and say they are standing with Nigeria is Chinese firm have invested over 1.3 billion in Nigeria mining sector, particularly in lithium and other mineral value chains in less than 2 years. This investment is part of a broader strategy to secure access to Africa crucial resources which are essential for global technological advancement, including electronic vehicles and renewable energy. So, and also the loan, Nigeria government, their loan is more than $1 trillion. Chinese don't want to lose that. And if Trump attack Nigeria, if there is any war in Nigeria, China stand chance of losing everything. Because a country that is on war, country that is fighting, will not have investment and will not have money to repay their loans or the money they borrow from China or from any country. So China is worried about that. They're not worried about the interests of Nigeria. Forget about that. They're coming out now because of the money they invested, one, and also the loan Nigeria borrowed from them. So all these things make them to come out to say they are standing by Nigeria or something like that. And Trump have warned them, issued a warning to the Chinese government, threatening to increase tariff that he decreased last time. He threatened to raise it up again, that China should mind their own business. If China is standing for a country that is buying Christians, China should look into their own country affairs and all that, and leave what he wants to do regarding the safeguarding of Christians that the government refused to protect. So China, you should mind their own business. Oh my God, I don't know how this thing will end. Two world powers at this moment fighting over country. But China is supposed to know this. Like Trump warned Chinese government to stay clear after China has issued Trump warning to stop interference, and they are standing by Nigeria to defend Nigeria's sovereignty and all that. Get out of here. Chinese are not coming to defend Nigeria. They are fighting for their own interests. They are doing this thing for their own interest, for the money they invested and the money that Nigerian government owned them. They don't want to lose it, because if Nigeria enter war today, if war broke out in Nigeria today, Chinese will lose that loan, will lose that investment, because you're not going to ask a country that is fighting to pay you money they owe you. No way. It's like what is happening in Ukraine, what is happening in Russia, what is happening in Sudan, and all that. Those countries now, even the money they borrow from IMF, World Bank, they will not ask them again. Even if they want to ask them, it's gonna be like I don't know how many years. They will not disturb them. They will be even borrowing them more money. So that's what China is looking at. China is not looking for the interest of Nigeria at all. Forget about that. People are coming now. Trump is fighting for the protection of people that have been buyed. Why China? They are protecting for their own interest. That's all. So that's the difference between this. But one thing is this: whether China comes in warning or whatever, if Trump is ready to attack Nigeria today, Chinese will not do anything. Chinese will not do anything. They will stand by. They're not gonna stop Donald Trump not to do what he wants to do. Trump has been doing other things in other countries. Where is China today? So China are not doing anything. China go for their own interest, because China is kind of will I say, their own interest is for economy and the business and all that, and money and financial purpose of that. So we should know this, that Trump is fighting for the protection of people, human beings that are being buyed, that the Nigerian government refused to protect. Why Chinese government are coming for their own interest? They are crying because of the money they invested and the money Nigeria owned them. That's the different things, two different things that people must understand here. Well, anyway, like Trump has, issued warning to China: stay clear, don't interfere in whatever I want to do, and don't say that you're gonna stand by Nigeria. If I'm gonna attack, or if I'm gonna go into Nigeria to make sure that I defend people that are being buyed, Chinese government, you must not interfere. You must not come to say you're gonna defend or stand by Nigeria. So we don't know how this thing will go. We don't know how this thing go. And Trump, ready right now. The American army are ready. They are standby. As we're speaking now, there is heavy deployment of soldiers. Neighboring countries, Benin Republic and Togo and all that. They are waiting for signal at this moment to start, entering Nigeria, to make sure that the Christians are being protected. So we'll see what will gonna happen. Stop here. Bye.